So this was sent by chatter of mine, Octavia. Okay, this is actually pretty short. I'm actually happy. So this is Hugi. I hate slop culture, which I feel like slop culture isn't fully defined. So this could mean a few things.
It's me, Hugi, aka the
Shut up.
What?
I said shut up.
What? Why would happen?
Just stop talking. I'm trying to grow my plants here. They can't grow with your pointless meandering.
Hey, plants don't have ears. Hey, my stuff isn't pointless meander.
I do. And your stuff is
I like his little cutout photo stuff. That's fun. I like that.
pretty pointless. Oh, don't mind him, Beatrice. Here, have some goobies.
Yes.
Yummy,
Hey,
yummy
bud.
slop. Oh, I love slop. Oh.
Slop isn't just your more than garbage video game or content farm videos. It's the endless churn
so
of
great, I
low-effort
love it.
content designed to be consumed quickly and forgotten just as fast. This applies to things like shows.
Not alone is his art style just something that I think we both just find a good vibe, but it's just super creative.
It is. I agree.
I love that.
Super duper.
I love that neither of us give a shit about what he's talking about. We just want to stare at him.
No, I love rants about slop culture because fuck slop, dude. It's all over Roblox.
I think my problem is slop culture isn't fully defined, so I never know what people define as slop culture. If we're talking about like pandering to brands, yeah, I hate that. If we're talking about like trying to feed into like memes and like that kind of humor that goes for the lowbrow stuff, yeah. But
Yeah, no, there's a difference there. But like it's stupid.
no, I agree. It's lazy, is what it is. They know that it works because it's basic stuff. They're not
Nice
trying
to meet
to
you.
reinvent the
I'm
wheel.
Doff.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's nothing special. Like Big Mouth.
Nothing new.
Big Mouth has its fan base, but it's not as big as it could have been. Like with what it's talking about. What it's talking about is interesting, but because it goes for the easy jokes, you know what's going to happen. It's like why do I go through all of this for like the one or two interesting stuff? Because I don't like Big Mouth, but I've seen clips and there is some cool shit that they are doing that other adult stuff was not doing. But
like to be honest, I thought the hormone monster stuff was kind of interesting until like they had multiple like hosts and they could still see them.
Yeah, no, that's really creative. But you have to go through 10 jokes of a preteen jizzing and like 5 butt jokes and probably some farts, and it's like, okay, seen it.
Yeah. They could be good if used correctly, but they did not use the mark right.
A video that I'm pretty sure you were there as well, Kinnie, that we saw a couple weeks ago about Vivi Pop and her I don't know if it's a need, but her obsession with swearing. It's like it can be used correctly. It's just if you use it too much, it doesn't
Kind
work.
of defeats the impact that it has.
And anyone that is trying to call me out is like, oh, but you defended. No, what I said was it fits the hell. It fits hell because hell is like that. But no, it is bad writing.
Yeah. They do definitely have some good qualities, but the writing, it just needed to be better worked on.
Yeah. So with all that being said, I'm curious what he defines as slop culture.
Games and even clothing in terms of fast fashion. Speaking of fast fashion, it's basically the textile version of slop culture.
The thing
It's
with
cheap,
like
mass-produced,
Roblox
built
and
for the algorithm of
specific with
social
like the
life.
quote
Now that
unquote
I mention
retro
it,
slop stuff is that it's kind of a TikTok made up term. It's a TikTok thing because it's more of like people just trying to bully people who like to wear super decorated avatars that aren't even bad looking, by the way. I love all these avatars that people count as quote unquote retro slop.
That's what I mean. It's not a defined term, so people are using it incorrectly, which other people who don't understand is like, oh, so that's what it means. Like, you see this all the time. It's not
like
new.
with Grow a Garden specifically, I'm pretty sure it's doing its own thing. And as much as I don't like it, I do give credit where credit is due. It is an interesting kind of game. You're just growing a garden. But then people will take that idea and kind of just flop it, which is like with grow a pond, grow a cat, grow a gubby, whatever. It gets to a point to where there's no more thought put in.
Mm-hmm. The term that was used when I was younger was shovelware.
Yes, I love shovelware as well. That one's one of my that's my favorite word because of a Roblox studio actually that's called Shovelware Studios. And they are a shameless shovelware basically. They have made games based on movies that are obbies. My favorite one is the Captain Underpants one that they had to rebrand because they got sued or copyright striked, and it was kind of funny.
Just making a game for Captain Underpants in general. Like, I don't even think it was the top 3 of the week it came out.
No. It was not. They also made one for like Cars 3, Despicable Me, I remember, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I love Shovelware Studios. And I love their most recent intros as well. For more of a branch out, we're gonna be more original. I really like that they still use the banana guy still though.
Oh my god.
I love that they kept that with their themes.
So when we say banana guy, are we talking about like peanut butter jelly time banana guy?
Yes, peanut butter jelly time guy. Yeah, that's him.
Of course.
He even does the dance sometimes. I do like the brain game though. It's really fun sometimes. Until I realized that I'm a little stupid.
So Shovelware Studio, everyone. They literally tell you what they are.
Literally, they have like quiz sections in some of their obbies, and one of them is like, "What is Shovelware Studios? What is this game for? Oh, to make money."
Literally everyone and their mother is wearing the typical baggy jeans, oxy tee, zip up, Carhartt. The list goes on.
Is that Slopware, or is that just...
I feel like that might be a little biased because people can wear whatever they want, but like I do see my brother wearing like baggy jeans a lot.
Well, yeah, that's just...
So, who knows?
That's just in style.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think it's just personal bias. Maybe it's just a little personal there.
A lot of people who just want to look the bare minimum, they're going to look at like what other people around them are wearing. It's like, okay, I can wear that too.
See, I don't really care. Good for them, I say. As long as you ain't sexualizing yourself, I guess, that when you're not an adult. When you're not an adult.
I like looking into like the ideas of fashion and like fashion thinking. It is a interesting phenomenon, and honestly, it's fascinating.
Yeah, I agree.
I learned about body shapes and how like body shapes can really like focus on different areas and rearrange how your clothes present yourself. It's an interesting look.
Going to school with quote-unquote fashion enthusiasts is like finding a song on Ken Carson's discography that doesn't sound like some 808 crash-out ad-libbed graggle scrap. They're a dime a dozen. The definition of fashion is them finding a fit on Pinterest, tracking which Instagram shop each piece came from, and then regurgitating their TikTok fashion advice, thinking there's some upper echelon, avant-garde, fashionista savant. But, newsflash, they aren't. They're a bunch of pretentious Ryan Griffins who mistake bandwagon brainwashing with "Look the way I puff up my jeans. Isn't this so cool?" The same cycle plays out with these performative males who treat clothing as a temporary personality. One day it's vintage workwear guy to sipping matcha and minimalist streetwear Y2K fit. There's nothing wrong with having these styles, but if the style makes your personality and not the other way around, I'm sorry to say this, but you fall into this category of slop. You
copy-paste herd-winded ass clout cattle motherfucker.
Two-paid wearing fish-eyed, 2-year college degree earning, no wife or kids having mustard stain on his shirt, kindergarten teaching ass.
A lot of trends now exist just so people can be seen in a certain way. Casual, cool, in on the joke. It's less about what you actually like and more about how it looks to everyone else. Big companies know this and they've run their course. The next thing drops, people buy into it, then it becomes overused, ending up in some landfill a couple years later. Then the cycle repeats. It's not built to last, it's built to keep you buying. Over time, it turns into a conveyor belt of things that feel current but fade fast. And most of us, not me of course, play along because not keeping up feels worse than liking nothing at all.
Hugi, you're being super cynical right now. How about turn it down and enjoy this matcha Dubai chocolate milk tea?
Gertrude, this is exactly what I'm talking
Not
about.
the
People
fucking
like you
Dubai
feed into the
chocolate, dude.
brainwashing of trends, unlike me, an independent thinker.
So, I'm of two thoughts. Thought one is, I don't think he's using slop culture correctly. I think he's defining slop culture as trendy,
Okay.
which is not the same. Like,
I'd agree there, yeah.
trends aren't necessarily slop. Can trends like go over the top and people make slop culture out of trends? Sure, but he's not really talking. Well, he's talked a little bit about that, but that he's really focusing on just the fact that everyone is doing it. That doesn't make it slop culture. That just makes it trendy. Now, if you were going at it as like other companies making lesser and lesser good products like that one, that's slop culture. But people liking a product and other people also like the product, that's not slop, that's just a trend.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other thought is this dude is very young and very much a hipster. He does not want to be defined as like someone else. He likes to feel special. And that's fine.
You would probably or a farm after school. Lighthearted.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm not.
I'm joking.
I'm not.
No hate to this bro.
No,
I should say.
No. Like, I don't think he, like, no hate to this person. I just think he's young. And when
like I am.
And when you're young, you want to stand out. You want to feel like an individual, but at the same time, you want to find a place to, that accepts you. So it's a weird juggling act.
Mm-hmm. I get you.
Also, I think he just really hates Labubu's.
I mean, I do too. They really suck. I don't get it.
I am indifferent.
Well, do you have a little ugly, fluffy monster made by underpaid, overworked Taiwanese children? I think...
Bitch, you're into male fashion. 90% of your clothes are made by Taiwanese children.
Not.
The same churned out sludge happens in media too, especially online games like Roblox, for example. Do you notice a certain retro-y fun going on? Gone are the days of devs creating games for actual fun and enjoyment. Instead, you're left with nothing but remnants of an empty shell. Husk, if you will.
Oh, Hugi, you wordsmith, what are you talking about? I enjoy games like Grow Garden, it's so cozy.
Well, there you have it. That cozy, nostalgic feeling is nothing but a marketing strategy used to make you stick. Farming sims, low-stress life simulators, they market themselves as antidotes to overstimulation. But when you really sit yourself down and analyze just what in the fuck you're playing, you realize that these games are just gentrified Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley knockoffs. With progression systems designed less for joy and more for player retention metrics, they feel familiar.
Okay. Kinnie, you might get upset
What?
with me with what I'm about to say.
Shoot.
Roblox was made pretty much to be free online versions of games that children can't buy because they're poor.
I totally agree.
Being like, oh, they used to make clever games. No, they used to make FNAF, kind of games and like horror games that like remind you of like Silent Hill and Resident Evil, but you're too poor, so Roblox. Roblox has never been a grain. It's never been a platform of like we start the trend. Roblox is we give you the free option and you can hang out with your friends and wear weird shirts.
And without doing piracy.
Amen. Like literally, what are you talking about, Hugi? About like Roblox used to be cool? No, Roblox in your head when you were younger and it was fresh to you was cool.
Yeah,
Roblox
I agree.
has never been a trendsetter. They've
Never been. Unless you're counting like the more kind of mixed up original ideas, but even then they're
you know where they're coming
still
from.
based off of something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not going to be getting like Hideo Kojima, 2.0 starting in Roblox.
Yeah, definitely not. I agree with that.
Like you're not going to get the innovators. You're getting people that want to like start making games and have like good intentions, or shovelware the company.
Exactly.
Familiar because they're built to be. Nostalgia is one of the easiest emotions to monetize. Big companies prey on it
That
by
is
using
true.
retro or cozy
That is
aesthetics
true, yeah.
as a shortcut. Not to honor the past, but to trigger recognition in the quickest, cheapest way possible. Instead of evoking care, they throw a 16-bit filter over shallow mechanics and call it a day.
I would say
Take
we
the
call
Midnight Horror
something that
Game
just
series as an
uses
example.
like
Yes, I
I
know
don't
they're
know.
horror games,
What is it?
but
No,
they
wait,
still
hold
fall
on.
under the
I forgot my
category of
idea.
What if you
Oh, okay.
put
I forgot.
PS1 graphics over a glorified indie walking simulator?
That is a
Yeah,
great idea.
that'll
I
get them
love
clicking.
that idea.
Even music isn't safe from the slop tsunami. Punk, alternative rock, or as me and a lot of other people would say, weird kid music. We don't mean weird kid music as in, oh, that kid's so weird, but weird kid music as in,
I'm so different from everyone else. Why do you listen to the mumble crap jargon? I'm here with my Radiohead and my niche Wi-Fi skeleton.
the production choices and raw vulnerability in these tracks are objectively
See how
solid,
we didn't
even
mention
innovative, but it turns
nerdcore?
into sludge when
Eat.
listeners start treating
Yeah.
the aesthetic as a personality rather than
joking,
music.
I'm
When
joking.
someone leans
I know.
entirely
Some
on lo-fi
nerdcore is
distortion,
like
angst-driven
super bad,
lyrics,
dude.
or ironic disaffection to
There,
define themselves.
there is no such
Music
thing as
becomes
a
superficial
good
signal
genre.
instead
Some
of the
genre
source
has
of
good and some
appreciation and
genre has bad.
inspiration. The nuance, craft,
Yeah.
and emotional depth that made the original work compelling are flattened into
Look at me, I'm so niche and different.
because in 2025 everything boils down to some form of quote-unquote countercultural music.
I think Hugi is just a hipster that hates people who think they're hipsters, but he doesn't agree with. He's a hipster that hates hipsters. Well, fake hipsters. Which is very hipster in its own right.
Since we're on the topic of countercultural music, introducing Tyler the Creator's biggest hater, Moby. So, Moby, tell us why you think countercultural music is fake nowadays. I mean, that's a very strong and bold take. Aren't you worried about the scrutiny of society as you trample their favorite fuck the government music?
No, not really.
What do you mean? Aren't you a musical prodigy who composed numerous melodies that were praised far and wide? I mean, you have to have some reason.
No, I don't.
Okay. How about
Is he dropping
how about you tell
OC
me
lore
why you
here?
don't like Tyler the Creator? I mean, does his vibe not match
I have
yours?
no
or is it something
idea.
else?
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
ZZZZ.
This day and age, people are so focused on putting up a persona, a facade, due to their fear of expressing their individuality, but at the same time brainwashing themselves into thinking that the fake front they put up is their actual personality. This is speaking from experience. On numerous accounts, I've unconsciously acted or performed for the sake of pleasing others, sucking their dick if you will.
But Yugi, I want people to like me, but I'm too insecure that they'd hate the person I really am deep inside.
Well, if they hate the person you really are, then oh well, you can't please everyone. Find people who would accept you, yo. Moving on from the sappy, wholesome Chungus Hopecore bit, stop focusing so much on being niche. Think for yourself and develop your own style and personality, you performative bastard. End video.
I mean, what he's saying isn't wrong, but I don't think he understands how hypocritical he's being. Not hypocritical. No, hypocritical is right. Yeah, no.
Incoming ad break.
No, I'd say hypocritical.
For someone that frames himself as alt culture
Refreshing. Thanks, Chef Spiral.
is literally a like art like stick figure to be to be yourself, let people see who you are, and don't let that, if people don't like you, people don't like you. It's like, I get what you're getting at, but I don't think you realize how funny it is of you saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like that video. Thanks, Octavia. Also, it probably was the calmest video Octavia has ever sent me. Most of them are really HD pilled.